I was diagnosed with liver cancer. I mean, I'd been healthy. Joel saw me. I rode a big tractor mower when we were living out in the country. And I loved working outside. I did all the work. I did hard work. I labored from the time I sent them off to school in the morning till the time I went to bed. Sometimes I was up shampooing the carpet when they all went to bed at night, so they wouldn't walk on it in the daytime. But anyway, I was just diagnosed. I just went in the hospital. Paul said, our son, Paul, who's 8 years older than Joel, was in medical school, and I went to graduation from medical school, and he said, Mother, you look a little bit older than I expected you to look, and you're a little bit jaundiced. I think you need to go be checked out. And I knew I'd been tired, but I didn't think about that. We had a big conference coming, and so I went and called the doctor, and he said, well, just come in and let me check you out. I said, can I go? Because I have a conference next week. And he said, well, no, you'll have to stay in the hospital at least 2 or 3 days. So I said, okay, I'll go. So I ended up in there 20 days, and it was right before Christmas time. And I never expected the diagnosis of cancer of the liver. I thought it would be just some simple little thing. And then when he said, it's something to do with your liver, I thought, well, maybe when I had gone with John overseas to some of the countries, I picked up a parasite or something simple. But when he said that I had cancer of the liver, he met John downstairs coming up to my room, and he said, we don't have anything to do for her. She may take chemo. Then it was different 36 or 7 years ago. I was 48 at the time.
My goodness.
And I'll be 86 in October.
Wow.
So see how good God was? So John said, well, when we found that out, it was on the 20th day after they'd done every test under the sun, and I was so tired and weary. But I want to let you know that we went home and we laid on the floor. I didn't go to bed right away, but I went to bed at night when it was regular time. And we got up the next morning and we laid on our faces at the foot of our bed. And he prayed, and I never will forget what he said. He said, Jesus, heal my wife. And he said, and he prayed and cast the devil out, you know, the demon forces of cancer. Jesus spoke to the fig tree, it withered and died. He said, I command cancer to leave her body. And you know what? As far as I was concerned, it left that day. Yeah. But it didn't seem like it left that day. But anyway, and he said, I need her, Jesus. The church needs her, Jesus. Her mother and daddy need her. The children need her. And Jesus, you need her. And so I just said, I got up from the floor. That was December 10th. And my Bible was on the foot of the bed. And I said, Jesus, would you mind if I stood on the Word of God? And I put it on the floor. And I thought, well, would Jesus be pleased if I stood on His Word? And then I thought, I don't think He'll care. I think He'll be proud of me. So I put that Bible on there. And with my little foot that had polio, I put those little feet on there. And I said, Jesus, I'm standing on your Word. So I went around the house saying, December 11th, I believe Jesus healed me. December 11th, I believe everybody would say, how are you, Miss Dodie? I never said I feel bad, you know, I don't feel good. I just said, I'm blessed. Jesus healed me, December 11th, 1981. And so I kept on saying it, and I'm telling you, it was just wonderful how God helped me. And that's when I started praying for other people.